Today's Tuesday. I see parentheses. What does that mean we're going to need to do? Multiply, which means distribute. There we go. We're going to take this 2, distribute it through there. The entire first side of that just gets written down. A lot of math is like that. You just recopy what's there. Pep talk, you can do it. Just don't do a copy error. There's a lot of 2's in this problem. All right, multiply a 2 through there. What's that going to give us? I think you might be ahead of me.
Oh, no.
What will this be? 6x, good, plus 2. Now we need to get all the x's to one side. My suggestion is move them to the left because we read left to right. So 2x minus 6x would be, as up here, good, negative 4x minus 2 less than 2. Try not to accidentally change your inequality to an equal sign. That happens sometimes too, and I totally get why that happens. We're just used to equal signs. Just make sure you don't do a copy error. All right, then what? Plus 2. Why are we adding 2? Because it's negative. You want to do the opposite. So negative 4x less than 4. Good. Last step. Divide by, oh my gosh, guys, we divided by a negative. Flip the symbol around. So it's going to be x greater than negative 1. Now that's like the answer, but you have to do a number line. Yes. There's a number line provided, so you can't miss it. Now, I'm not picky about them. It only has to have 3 things. What's one of the things it has to have? Well, before the circle even. The number, right? So like your answer. You can put more numbers if you want, but I don't require it. The circle, open or closed for this one? Why is it open? Not an equal to. You guys are so awesome. And then you have to shade it in. This says x is greater than negative 1. Greater than means all the bigger numbers, so to the right. And if you want to use this to like sort of point the direction that you're going, that works as long as the variable's on the left. It won't work if it's flipped around. This one, we don't have to distribute. It's actually almost an easier problem. You want to get all the variable on one side. So subtract 3x. What will that give us? Good, negative 8x. Copy everything else down. So minus 2 greater than or equal to, what is it, 14. Then what? Plus 2, perfect. Negative 8x greater than or equal to 16. Oh my gosh, we divided by a negative. Flip it around. It's easy to do, but it's also easy to forget to do. So just be careful. 16 divided by negative 8. Thank you. That is the answer, but we're going to just put it on a number line, okay? It's like a visual representation of it. So put negative 2, just like the answer you got. Well, before I do the less than or greater than, closed circle, because it has the equal to the left. We want x less than or equal to negative 2. Can anyone give me a number that would be part of this answer? Negative 4, negative 3. How about negative 2? Negative 2 counts. Negative 22, negative 77 billion. Do you get that it goes on like forever? Negative 1.2 would be over here. Negative 2.2 though. No, I'm glad that you brought that up. All right, last one. Allie earns $5.95 per hour. This obviously has not been updated for the year 2022. Allie earns $5.95 per hour working after school. Maybe she just babysits. She needs at least, all right, look, at least 215. That means she needs 215 or equal to or more. She needs 215 or more for her holiday shopping. How many hours does she have to work? Well, she makes $5.95 per hour. So that's 5.95x. X is hours in this scenario. And we want greater than or equal to 215. She has to make 215 or more. Now there's really only one step to that. And I realize there's a decimal. I'll bring the calculator up here. What would we do to both sides? Yep. Divide by 5.95. So let me type that in. You can just eyes up here. I hit the wrong button. Oopsie. Where's the calculator? There it is. 215 divided by 5.95. I can't remember if this comes out nicely or not. Oh, it doesn't. So X has to be bigger than, we'll say 36.1 hours. Yeah, so she has to work at least 36 hours to make that much money. Like she has to work at least 36 hours or more to make $215 or more. It has to be some workplace. I know, right? For the sake of being thorough, let's do a number line. 36.1 goes on there. What kind of circle? It's closed. And then which way are we going to shade? To the right, bigger than.